Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to talk about the sprint 1 of our project. The name of our project is Vehicle Repair Workshop. The stakeholder is Kajay DC. Mr. Khalid Ahmed is our supervisor, and our team members include myself, Ramu Khatka, and other team members include Bipin Bhattaroy, Ashish Kumar Gautam, Malal Udayenga Lakmal Pereira. Now let's talk about Sprint 1 in detail. The Sprint 1 lasted from 27th of July 2020 to 10th of September 2020. During the Sprint 1 session, we divided various roles to the various team members. Bipin Bhattarai worked as a manager, whose main responsibility was to arrange the client meetings, to make everyone gather in one place and let the things happen. I myself, including Ashish Gautam and Malal Pereira, worked as an analyst. Talking about user stories in the sprint backlog, it was completed during the period of 5th August to 15th of August. In the user stories, we considered very high priority user stories for our sprint backlog. Some of the high priority stories included admin login, which had, as an admin, I want to log in so that I can go onto the admin panel. User login, as a user, I want to log in so that I can go onto the user dashboard. Add employee, as an admin, I want to add new employees so that I can create login details of the new staffs. Creating rosters, such as an admin, I want to create the rosters so that I can send everyone on their account and make available to see for all the rosters. And log out, as an admin, I want to log out after completing all the tasks. Similarly, as a client, we consider two sprint user stories for our sprint. There were upcoming service slots. As a user, I want to know the nearest date available in the service, and cancellation and revising appointment. As a user, I want to cancel or reschedule my appointment dates and times. In the sprint 1, we categorized some of the deliverables and worked on them. These included team formation and project selection, literature review, requirement and scope analysis, identification of the user stories, problem identification, critical assumptions, risk and constraints, planning and methodology. However, the last three deliverables were not completed in the sprint 1 session, and we have been working continuously to complete it during the sprint 2 sessions. Now, talking about my personal contribution so far, during this project, I have been working as an analyst and also a very critical team member of our project team. My main role included help arranging the client meetings with the main manager, also completing the task as divided in the weekly meetings, working in the group as a team, and applying my specific knowledge for the completion of the project and researching the required materials for the completion of the project. During this sprint, my main role was to help the team as much as possible so that we can complete the whole project on time. Also, what I have learned during this sprint so far is the most important thing for any project to get completed is time and budget. Since we are very time bound, and if we lag behind by certain tasks for one of the projects, then the project cannot be completed. So what I have realized is time is one of the most important thing. And from my personal point of view, what I could have done far better in the project is that if we could have got time to gather at the same time, it would have been great and it would have been much easier for us. Meaning that since we all are working from different parts of the city and we all cannot meet at the same time, and because of the current situation there is so many restrictions, but still we are trying to work on it and we are doing whatever we could do the best. So I hope all our contribution will not go in vain and we'll complete the project on time. And this was all about the sprint 1 for this time. Thank you.